What up, crypto fam? It's your boy Nick Trades Crypto, and on today's episode, I want to talk to you guys about a new wallet that I ended up getting in the mail today. Now, it's not new per se because I already have the older version of the Tangem wallet, but Tangem did come out with a version 2 of their previous wallets, which is something that I wanted to look into and see what they did different. Now, I haven't already opened this particular pack, so I will be opening it up with you guys and reacting to it accordingly. Let's get into it. Now the box, if you guys have used the previous Tangem wallets, you know the box did look slightly different than this. So I'm just gonna pull off these two side looking strips, almost like an apple feel to it, you know. It's quite interesting. And opening the box, you can clearly see that this is pretty much what the cards look like. They sit right on top of the box, and I got the 2-card version because honestly I don't require more than 2 cards. They do have a 2-card and a 3-card version, so you can buy it according to your own preference. And they do have this little get started guide, which is essentially downloading the app and getting started with it. Now these particular cards do look a lot different from version 1, and if I'm being honest, they look a lot more premium. Version 1 cards were a bit ugly, if I'm being honest. These are what the previous versions look like. I don't know if you guys can see, but it had a bunch of squiggly lines and was a lot thinner than these particular cards. These definitely do feel a lot premium, almost like metal cards, to be honest. But yeah, it has the same NFC enable features to tap on your phone in order to validate any transaction. Now, honestly, the main differences between version 1 and the version 2 cards is the ability to write down or store your own private keys. You see, the coolest thing about the Tangem cold storage wallets is that they store your private keys on the card. So if you need to validate any transaction, all you would need is your card and the application that you can download on your mobile phone. And all you would have to do is just tap it and validate any transaction. And the coolest thing with that is that you never have to worry about actually noting down a private key, because the private key is stored on the card and nowhere else. So it's not like Tangem has a backdoor to it or anything like that. It's literally just your card that is the private key. And that's the reason why they give you a 2-card and a 3-card version. So if you lose this, you have another backup. And if you lose that, you have another backup. That's pretty much how it works. But obviously, if you lose all 3, then you've lost all your crypto. So make sure to store those 2 particular cards or 1 particular card in safe places. But what the version 2 did differently was that, well, apparently the Tangem community spoke out and said, hey, look, you know what, we do need to write down, or some of them felt safer writing down their own private keys, which is why Tangem did come out with a version 2. Where now you have the ability to store your private keys on the card if you choose to, or they would generate an entire seed phrase for you, which you can note down and keep, safely. Now, I would like to give a shout out to Tangem for actually listening to their community. They have been paying attention to all that the Tangem community has been saying and have taken the steps to actually create a version 2. Even though I have gotten the version 2 of the Tangem wallet, I'm probably just going to go ahead and stick with allowing my private keys to be stored on my card. If I'm being honest, I primarily got this particular version specifically because of how cool the new design looks and how much more premium they feel. Now, I must say the setup and the whole experience of using the Tangem wallet has been great so far. I know this is not a sponsored video. I'm just sharing my thoughts on the Tangem wallet and how cool they are currently. I'm a big fan of fintech and companies that genuinely take the effort to make the whole process of something difficult easy. Now, if you did like this video and you do want to see more review type videos just like this, do make sure to comment in the comment section below. Do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be sure to see you in my next video.